there. How are you? Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. How are you doing today? My name is Karen. I'm a wellness advocate with Doterra. All that means to you is that I love to teach and share about Doterra. I want to be able to teach and to teach you how to use this essential oil safely, so they could change your life the way they've changed mine. So how are you today? If you know anybody who you think would appreciate this talk today, I'm not fully sure what I'm going to be talking about, but I have a few notes taken. Yeah, tag them, have them come on. If after this is over, you see it on replay, feel free to share it. If you know people that would also appreciate it but aren't on Facebook, because let's face it, not all of us are on Facebook, I will drop a link to my new YouTube channel, and everything there, everything that I've done recently is on there. So feel free to check out old videos and to have your friends check out this one, those that are not on Facebook, and all the other ones. So how are you today? Everything going well? Your week going well? So last weekend, my husband and I started our holiday shopping. And yes, family, I got you gifts. And it really dawned on me how much money gets exchanged during this holiday season. And when I was thinking about this live today, the word abundance kept coming into my head. And when we think of abundance, we think of money, right? I mean, we're abundant in money. That's kind of how we think about it. But abundance can also be so many other things, right? It could be abundance of time. It can be abundance of generosity. This time of year also, people tend to be far more generous with their money, giving to their various charities, with their time, volunteering at soup kitchens and other institutions or places for those who are frankly less fortunate than us. So, abundance. It's just it's actually a really nice word. I really like that word. Like, nice to roll around the tongue and to kind of get the energy of it and see how it feels. Abundance. So, yeah, so this time of year, starting really from Thanksgiving, pretty much to New Year's, we actually have and really see our abundance. And yes, not everybody is abundant. Not everybody has. There's certainly people out there that are struggling financially and in other ways too, for sure. But, really, if you're on this technology, if you have a phone that you're seeing me on, if you have a computer that you're seeing me on, chances are, while you may not feel you have abundance, you're doing okay enough if you have this technology. So, as I said, my husband and I were doing our holiday shopping. And again, it got me thinking about, all the money that's changing hands, all the food we've been eating. I don't know about you, but since Thanksgiving, I've been partaking of the season, if you know what I mean. So I know that January is the time that most people start off with their new year, new you kind of cleanses and whatever. I'm not. I'm just not. January just seems to me yes, it's like a good time to start that thing, but it feels very much tied into New Year's resolutions. Oh, I'm going to change my life in, 20 minutes. And that actually never happens, and it really actually never works. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier. But what I am going to be doing, and I'm going to be rolling it out over time, is I am going to be doing a kind of master your metabolism thing, but probably we'll start that in the springtime, because the spring is also a pretty good time to reset your metabolism for the months ahead. But in preparation for that, I want to give you a little bit of information, and I'll be kind of rolling out information about it as we go along and educating on the various products that we're going to be using during this master your metabolism. So what is the point of this? It's not to get skinny, skinny, skinny. That's not the thing. So I wrote down a couple of things about it, and I'm just going to read off. So the purpose of the Master Your Metabolism is going to be a 10-day workshop, and it's basically to help folks live healthier at a more ideal BMI, basal metabolic index, utilizing stress reduction techniques, becoming aware of our hormones, getting better sleep, resetting the gut, all these things that to make us feel better, look better, because, I mean, these are just like lifestyle shifts. I mean, these aren't going to be major earthquake. These are nudges in the right direction. Because, let's be honest, when you feel better, you look better, you're able to do more things, and just feel generally better. We'll have a community of like-minded folks, and depending on who's interested to join me, we'll either do it on Facebook, I'll set up a Facebook group, or we'll do it in some other ways, because again, not everybody is on Facebook. I know we think everybody is, they're really not. So it really kind of depends. I want to see who comes on as to what will work best. And if you have some ideas, please let me know what you would prefer, whether you would like a Facebook group, whether you would like some other thoughts. We'll have recipes, we'll have guides, we'll have checklists. And the more people that come on, the more fun it's going to be. So I really encourage you to think about it, join me, and I'll give you more information as we move along. So I wanted to educate and let you know about two of the products. There's going to be a few products that we're going to be using, but two of the products that I haven't spoken about yet is Zendocrine and Slim Sassy. These are two essential oil blends. So let's look at Zendocrine first. And again, I'm getting all my information off of Doterra.com. So if you want to read more about either one of the oils, feel free to go on to it. So Zendocrine is herbaceous, pungent, and floral. That's the aroma. Zendocrine essential oil blend supports the body's natural ability to rid itself of unwanted substances. This powerful blend combines rosemary, cilantro, and juniper berry, known for their detoxifying properties and ability to support a healthy liver and kidney function, while tangerine and geranium have purifying effects against unhealthy substances. Zendocrine helps cleanse the body of toxins and free radicals and can slow down the body systems down, leaving a heavy weighted feeling. So you can take 1 or 2 drops daily for 1 week as part of an internal cleansing regimen, or to kickstart a New Year's resolution, if that's what you want to do. If you want to start a New Year's resolution to up your metabolism, maybe in preparation for this 10-day challenge, 10-day workshop, by all means, you could apply Zendocrine to the abdomen or bottoms of the feet to support the body's natural detoxification. You can put some into a diffuser. You can take this internally. Now, doTERRA's oils are the only oils that I would even remotely ever suggest to take internally because of its purity. Other oils, I don't know what kind of contaminants are in there, and there are. I don't know what kind of adulteration is in there, and there is. But I know how pure doTERRA's is. So doTERRA's is really the only ones I would even ever say. And then again, I would only say it if doTERRA is saying that it's okay, and they are. And you can also use it for topical. And again, you want to make sure that you're diluting properly. So Slim Sassy is the second oil that I'm going to be focusing on with respect to the Master Your Metabolism workshop. So Slim Sassy is the Metabolic blend. It's minty, spicy, herbal. Slim Sassy, our proprietary metabolic blend, combines powerful essential oils known to promote a healthy metabolism when ingested. Again, you can ingest this. The flavorful blend of Slim Sassy taken with water helps manage cravings throughout the day while supporting healthy metabolism in a natural way. Its flavor and aroma also promote a positive mood. Slim Sassy contains grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. When taken internally with a healthy eating and exercise plan, Slim Sassy Metabolic Blend can help you reach your weight management goals. So you could add it to water or tea or drink it before a workout for a revitalizing boost. You can consume it with water before meals to help control appetite and overeating. You can take it internally as part of a healthy weight management program. You could also diffuse it, and you can also use it topically on desired areas with proper solution. So because we're still in the 31 days of frankincense, remember, yay! I want to talk a little bit more about frankincense because this is an oil, the king of oils, and it does just so much. So does anybody have any questions about what I have just spoken about? And if you have any questions, either live or on the replay, please drop it in the comments. If you're viewing this on YouTube and you have questions or comments, just drop me an email. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And I can be reached. Yeah, I guess the easiest way to reach me is at my email, staff@helpyouthrough.com. That's staff@helpyouthrough.com. So we spoke a lot about frankincense already, haven't we? And if you're on Facebook and if you've been checking out my business page, you'll see post after post about the various benefits and diffuser blends having to do with frankincense. But today I wanted to focus a little bit more on the science of frankincense. Now, I was going through this really cool study because I come from a sciencey background, so I kind of geek out on this, but then I kind of realized that not everybody geeks out on this. So I kind of pared down what I was going to say, but that being said, I'm still going to, talk to you a little bit about the sciencey stuff because I just think it's so important, because I could tell you how awesome frankincense is, but I gotta tell you, if someone said that to me, I would go, great, but I want to see proof of it. So I want to now share with you a little bit of the science to show you that not only does doTERRA take its science seriously, takes its oil seriously? We're not just, it's a nice smelling, adulterated, contaminated oil that you could get at your local, I'm not sure what kind of store, but this is quality, pure, scientifically driven, studied stuff. So, a study was done with frankincense. So I'm going to just read this to you. So frankincense essential oils is obtained from the sap of this boswellia tree, which we went through last week. In ancient Arabia, frankincense resin was often used in traditional health practices. In a recent study, doTERRA scientists investigated the effects of frankincense essential oil on human skin cells using the biomap dermal fibroblast system. What's that? The biomap system is a molecular biology method that the researchers used to examine how healthy cellular activity was supported by frankincense essential oils in human skin cells. Now, the study the page goes on to how they did and what they were looking at, and that gets deep, deep, deep in the weeds. And if you are interested to look at that, I highly recommend you go on to Doterra.com and read about it. It really is pretty fascinating, I think. But I'm going to skip to the results. I'm going to skip to the chase. I'm going to let you know who did it. So results indicated that signaling pathways related to inflammation. So it's basically kind of what I said. Signaling pathways having to do with inflammation, wound healing, and immune response robustly affected in cells exposed to frankincense essential oils. What does that mean? It means that the studies that they did suggest that frankincense essential oils support a healthy immune response, promotes overall skin health, and supports a healthy inflammatory I can't talk sometimes, inflammatory response in skin cells. And again, if you want to go deeper in and see the hows and the whys, how they got to that, please feel free to go on to Doterra.com and read it for yourself. It's actually really interesting. So, as one of the things I tell people, and it's true, is that, there are a lot of essential oil companies out there, and there are. It seems that everybody and his grandmother is now doing essential oils, but doTERRA is different. They're different because of their purity, which I spoke about, and I will speak about by and by. Their testing, their certified pure essential oils, how they get to that, their testing. But one of the other things that makes doTERRA different is their co-impact sourcing. What's co-impact sourcing? So in addition to supplying the highest quality essential oils, doTERRA is committed to making a positive difference in the lives of the farmers, harvesters, and distillers who contribute to doTERRA's oil production. With over 100 essential oils in its production line, doTERRA sources its oils from over 40 countries, more than half of which could be considered developing countries, to ensure that small-scale farmers and harvesters in disadvantaged areas are treated ethically. doTERRA has what we call co-impact sourcing. Co-impact sourcing is an initiative that seeks to develop long-term, mutually beneficial supplier partnerships while creating sustainable jobs and providing reliable income in underdeveloped countries and areas. doTERRA is committed to the ethical treatment of its suppliers by providing on-time payments at fair prices. Growers and harvesters are encouraged to form cooperative groups to share collective benefits and bargaining power while improving skills and capacities. Why do I bring this up now? Because I want to speak about how frankincense, and I'm focusing on frankincense because it's a 31 days of frankincense. I want to talk about how frankincense is sourced. So the Co-Impact Sourcing Initiative in Somalia provides frankincense harvesters with greater opportunities for income while providing Doterra with access to skilled harvesters who help accomplish the intricate steps of frankincense resin harvesting. For thousands of years, frankincense resin has been harvested in Somalia from wild boswellia trees like Cardarel and Farana. I totally mispronounced that. Boswellia cardarei trees typically grow best in sandy soil, producing small resin tears. The resin tears from this species, I really don't want to say it again, from these species are some of the most commonly harvested types of resin and usually have very round shape. Unlike the cardarei tree, the Farana trees do not thrive in sandy soil, but need a dry, rocky climate to produce the largest resin of the Boswellia species. Harvesting frankincense resin is a delicate process that requires careful planning and precise skill and takes over 5 months to complete the process. Frankincense harvesters must travel long distances, leaving their families and communities behind. They often live in caves along the way as they harvest frankincense resins from remote locations. Once the tears are harvested, the resin is carefully cleaned, separated, and organized by size and color, typically by women. Despite the lengthy and difficult harvesting process, harvesters are often unable to sell their frankincense resin for a fair price. Because of the intense harvesting process and the lack of adequate payment, a large portion of the available frankincense trees in Somalia have not been harvested. The Doterra Co-Impact Sourcing Initiative provides frankincense harvesters with fair wages and on-time payments, including food and cash prepayments spread out during the year. By working around the layers of middlemen, so that we work around them, and instead working directly with those who harvest and sort the frankincense. This arrangement provides a much more stable and reliable income to frankincense harvesters. Doterra is also working with our partners to ensure that the cleaning and sorting of the frankincense resins takes place as close to the harvesting locations as possible, so that these important jobs remain in rural areas where they are most needed and benefit the harvesting families. Our initiative also ensures that these women receive a fair wage and that they are able to work in a more favorable working conditions. Along with these sustainable sources efforts, the Doterra Healing Hands Foundations, and I'll talk about Healing Hands in another video, because that's a whole other initiative that makes Doterra different. But suffice it to say that along with these sustainable sourcing efforts, the Doterra Healing Hands Foundation has also funded the construction of 2 new schools for hundreds of students from harvester clans, which is so cool. These efforts are making a positive impact for improving rural families' livelihoods. So, what oils does frankincense blend well with? Because once you have your frankincense, invariably you're going to want to use it not just for diffusing, which is fabulous, not just for the skin, which is fabulous, but you're going to want to also put it in with other oils. So what does it blend well with? Well, citrus oils like lime, lemon, wild orange, other oils such as cypress, geranium, rose, sandalwood, ylang ylang, clary sage, all great for diffusing. So we still have the 200 PV personal volume promotion with frankincense. That's good to the end of the month. We also have the free clove promotion. Remember, we spoke about clove last week. That's good till the 15th of this month. So don't wait. If you're interested to snag that, I wouldn't wait. Members, those that already have their account, go ahead and go into your card and do what you need to do, and if you don't know, reach out to me. Those that don't have their own account, and having your own account, I say this every week, having your own account is the way you get the best price and you get free stuff. So if you don't have your account, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you set that up. Don't forget, we still have our holiday products. Those are still available. Some are sold out, but most are still available. If you don't know what they are or forgotten what they are, go on to YouTube or go back into later videos where I'm going through it. But it's also on YouTube where I go through the holiday catalog. So if there are no questions, yeah, have a great week. If you want to talk to me about getting your own account, reach out to me. If you have friends that you think would benefit from this, again, feel free to share it. I'll drop my YouTube link into the comments in a little while. And you have a great day. Take care. Bye.